The man stood on the window ledge, frantically throwing handfuls of cash into the air, sending bills fluttering down like snow. A crowd quickly gathered below, cheering and shouting in disbelief. But Jack wasn't doing it for attention. This was all part of a plan to create a distraction for his brother. Across the street, on the rooftop of another building, his brother was setting up for a heist. While everyone's eyes were locked on Jack, the brother got to work. He arranged the detonation cores in a perfect circle, covered them with a steel plate, then drilled a small hole right in the center. He slipped the explosive inside and covered it with a mattress. Once everything was ready, it was showtime.
Hey, look at me!
The people below thought Jack was about to jump. What they didn't know was that he was using their screams to cover up the sound of an explosion. As the blast went off across the street, his brother dropped through the newly made hole and slipped into the building undetected. The next step was to get past the surveillance zone. They came prepared using a sheet the same color as the floor to move beneath the camera sideline. Once inside the blind spot, the brother took a quick snapshot of the security monitor's view, printed it, and stuck it over the camera feed, creating the perfect illusion that everything inside the vault was normal. With the camera's food, the two brothers regrouped and made their way to the vault door. Everything was going exactly according to plan. Meanwhile, Jack's real identity had come to light. He wasn't just some criminal, he was a former top police officer. 2 years ago, he'd been framed and thrown in prison. He'd appealed again and again, but every request had been denied. Eventually, he was sentenced to 20 years. During his time behind bars, his old partner came to visit with heartbreaking news. Jack's father didn't have much time left. The partner pulled some strings to get Jack a one-day release to attend the funeral. It was the best he could do. But what should have been the final goodbye turned into a heated argument between Jack and his younger brother. Words escalated into punches. The guards rushed in to break them apart until Jack suddenly turned, swung at a guard, and grabbed his weapon.
Down! Put your gun down!
The guard froze. Jack ordered him to drop his gun, then shot out a nearby tire as a diversion. He made a run but didn't get far before the police closed in. Up ahead, a speeding train was his only chance. With no time to think, he jumped aboard. When the police finally caught up, the car he'd been driving was empty. But Jack wasn't running away to hide. He had something bigger in mind, something that would shake the entire country. He was going to prove his innocence no matter the cost.